Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning. Today we are coming to you from Rome. Our first stop is just for a couple of pictures, but then eventually we're going to make our way to the Colosseum and some other touristy spots. So we'll take you along.
So we'll definitely show you everything that we see. Let me show you our view right now, guys. Alright everybody, so we're back to the Colosseum where it all started. I'm undefeated in the Colosseum. I'm going back for another one. So I'll bring you along and we'll go from there.
So we are here on the first floor. This is where the men decided if they were going to have sex with other men for money, or were they going to try to be a gladiator. Unfortunately, a lot of them had to have sex with other men to survive, and that's how a lot of the men here died from sexually transmitted diseases.
They could have their whole name marked in the stones. So they must have been important. After the emperor, yes, and I'll show you in a few minutes where they come from. Because the emperor was saying they had very It's an elliptical shape because an elliptical one can hold more people. That's why the Colosseum can hold from 50 to 80,000 people, which was like a modern.
So we have reached the outside parts of the Colosseum.
Yeah, sure. That's why I want to tell you that the real heat beaches of this place is the ground. I mean.
public toilets, and this was the first one. I assume this is the drainage area. They are currently doing reconstruction. So you can see on this side here, it's more modern looking versus on this side, you can see it's very old. So old side, new side. We have made our way to the Trevi Fountain, as you can see. Lots and lots of people, so good luck trying to get close enough to toss your coin. But here it is. Next stop, the Spanish Steps. Thank you. Another recognized symbol, that green thing flashing indicates that is the pharmacy.
Take it off. Take it off. Come on, hand it in.
As you can see, some shops on the side as well. And that is the pharmacy. And here we are at the Spanish Steps. This is the opposite view of the Spanish Steps. We were just down there in that area, and now we're at the top.
So this is the line to get into the Vatican right now. As you can see, it's a long, long line. Long line. If you get tickets, you need to get the skip the lines tickets. And the best time to get here is about 7 o'clock in the morning.
The new Pope hasn't come here yet?
If not, come in January or February, as Tracy keeps saying.
Yeah. We had people. Yes. Oh, still, even if it's skip the line, it's a small one.
Can anybody?
So we have stopped in a little restaurant for lunch. Very Italian style look. The folks we're traveling with are going with spaghetti and a meat sauce. James and I are doing a lasagna with a meat sauce. And we ordered some extra meatballs. Meatballs are like an appetizer here. We'll let you know what we think.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. We are back on the ship. It's almost 4:30. I think we got back on. It was probably closer to 4. We hit up the Atrium Bar, which has been our favorite bar so far. We had a round of lemon drops. The group or the couple that we're traveling with, that has been our routine. We meet up for evening or afternoon lemon drops. And now James and I have decided to come out and get some sun. Y'all know what James is doing.
Trying to work on that tan, but it's not gonna work, y'all.
So the weather here, it is currently mid-May, and the weather here in Europe is very much like the weather at home. So it is spring here. So we've been wearing a lot of jackets, a lot of pants, and in the evenings it's really chilly. So I would say it's probably gotten down into the 50s in the evening. So we haven't had a lot of time to really get sun and warm weather. So we had it on embarkation day and then today. And we are more than a week into this trip and we haven't really had a lot of warm weather. So we're taking advantage of it. Today has been a good day. We did a private tour. We're at a port that is right outside of Rome. I'm not even going to butcher the name.
Not right outside. It's about an hour away, guys.
Okay, yes. It's an hour ride away. This morning, we met our driver around 7:15, 7:30. We did not get into the city of Rome until 9 due to the distance as well as their rush hour traffic. When we got there, we stopped. Where was the first stop? I don't remember what our first stop was, but we stopped there just for a photo op. Then we went over to the Colosseum. We had a private tour guide for the Colosseum. That was about an hour. It was just the 4 of us, no one else in our group. We left the Colosseum. We went to the Spanish Steps.
Yes. And the Trevi Fountain.
We went to the Trevi Fountain as well, and we got the Spanish Steps from the bottom view as well as a view from the top. We then went to a restaurant. We had a nice lunch. Then, you know me.
It was delicious. It was homemade. We had homemade lasagna.
We had lasagna. The folks we were traveling with had spaghetti and meatballs. Everybody said it was good. You could taste that the noodles were homemade and fresh. The staff there was very nice. James, I think he loved the bread, judging by how much he ate. From there, you know this girl, gotta get my gelato. I have had gelato in every single port that we went to so far. I will say, up until this point, my favorite spot was in Greece. But so far, the trip has been nice.
It's been a really nice trip. There's still more to come.
Yeah, I think this is...
I don't know what day it is.
I don't know what...
I'm losing track of time and days because of how many hours we're ahead of back home.
I think it's day 7 or 8.
I don't know, something like that.
Look, I don't know. It's Wednesday and we get off the ship on Sunday. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're on vacation. It's been port intensive. We don't have a single sea day on this itinerary, but it's been great. If you're into history and architecture, I think this is a nice itinerary. Just be prepared to walk a lot and wear comfortable shoes because there's a lot of cobblestone roads and things like that. So just make sure you wear some comfortable walking shoes. I don't even recommend sandals really. Some nice tennis shoes with some good support. I think that's about it.
Yep, that's about it for now. We just wanted to make a quick video and go from there.
We'll talk to you guys later.
Talk to you later.
Bye.